Hey everyone, this is Tell the Truth Radio. I'm your host, Ron Fitch. I'm gonna tell you the truth about the NFL this weekend. And you know what? Brady versus Belichick. I said, well, I don't think it's that big a deal, but the NFL week was kind of boring to be blunt. And Brady Belichick was good. I was like, okay, we'll see. I didn't care for all the histrionics and all the wax poetic and all that other stuff, but the game I did like. Uh, a lot of field goals. They were going back and forth. The biggest drama was the fourth quarter and who could play the fourth quarter correctly. Would it be Belichick or would it be Brady? Because now that's what it came down to. Um, both teams scored touchdowns and both teams were in a position to win. And this is where Brady was better than Belichick. In the fourth quarter, they they go down, they get a field goal. It's 16-14 Buccaneers. Patriots come down, they do not score a touchdown. You got to get a touchdown against Brady. They get a field goal. They're only at one. So now what Brady could do is manipulate the clock. And he did that. But now he did make a mistake. They get the ball to the 30-yard line, New England 30-yard line, and they don't cash in. And what I know Brady to do is get the first down and get another first down until 1 second on the clock and they kick the field. He didn't kick the field goal. He didn't do that. So he left 2 minutes on the clock. And it gave Mac Jones time, who played well. And they went down the field. And I know Belichick was trying to do what Brady couldn't do. So they got all the way to the Tampa 37. It was 4th and 3. You bet with 59 seconds left, you better go for it. Because if you make that kick, 59 seconds and one timeout with Tampa Bay, Brady's going to go down and beat you anyway. So if you kick the field goal, you're going to. When he decided to kick the field, that's his game. Tampa's going to win whether this goes in or not. He missed the kick. It was too long. It's 56 yards in the rain. It was stupid. Should have went for it on fourth down. That was your only option to win the game. You get it. Now you can run it, get closer, run it down to 0. Brady doesn't get the ball back and you win. And Belichick blew it. Made a risk, took a risk, and blew it. And that was the end of the game. And Tampa has a much needed win because of the fact that they're now in control in their division. They're 3-1. And New England is toast. They're 1-3, and Buffalo is the real deal. And I want to get to Buffalo, the best right now, the best team in the AFC at this moment. Because Kansas City, I want to see if they're going to play defense. Cleveland and Baltimore are so reliant on their run games. I don't know if there's a defense that stops the run and makes Jackson and Mayfield sling it up and down the field, they could be compromised. It does not matter with Josh Allen because he could do it. He was 20 or 29, 249, 2 touchdowns. Now they run the ball. They run it enough with Zach Moss. He runs it enough that they give him enough balance. And that's what I love about Buffalo. Terrific job by the Buffalo Bills. They're the best to me right now. They're four games in. They're the best team in the NFC. Very, very good job by the Buffalo Bills. And then chalk held up. Cincinnati won. Cincinnati, Baltimore, Cleveland won their games. Tennessee lost to the Jets. So that division is terrible, though. Houston's 1-3. Indianapolis is 1-3. Jacksonville, yuck. But the NFC is interesting because Dallas destroyed. It was an 8-point game, but they destroyed Carolina. Carolina's not. They were undefeated, but they're not ready for that type of barrage what Dallas was going to do. And here it is. This is the bottom line. Dak had 188 yards passing. Zeke had a 47-yard run. Now, he's not capable of always doing that. Every once in a while, he'll give you that. But his in between the tackle running, he's averaging 7.2 yards per carry. He's usually, because of that run that upped it, he's usually at 4 or 5, which is perfect because Pollard is the home run runner. And as Dak Prescott doesn't turn the ball over, And there are murder on 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 2. You're not stopping the Cowboys. With the way Schultz could get open, Cooper is a great route runner. Wilson to get open. Jarwin, CeeDee Lamb is their home run hitter. And then Elliott and Pollard catches the screen passes. Or Dak could run for 13, 14 yards when he feels like it is and you got 3 all-world offensive linemen. That is a difficult, I mean difficult offense to deal with. And Gregory had 2 sacks, Randy Gregory, and Parsons had a sack. Parsons makes the defense a lot better. One guy changes an entire look of a defense. And Dallas defense is pretty good. And right now, they're going to be voted the best team. I still believe, even though the Rams got their tails kicked in, I still had the Rams the best because it was just a bad day. Your Cardinals are undefeated. The Cardinals, they're almost having me make them a contender. I mean, I look at the landscape. After that beating the Cardinals gave the Rams 37-20, they're venturing into contender status. And the Rams had trouble. It's a bad matchup because Kyle Murray does such a good job in the pocket going against that pass rush. He moves in and out. He doesn't run to be running. He runs to throw the ball. Those are the best type of quarterbacks. He had 120 passer rating. That should tell you all you need to know about how good he played. 24 of 32, 268. Now they got a running game, which ventures them into contender status. Chase Edmonds had 120 yards rushing against a very good Ram defense. And everybody contributed as far as the pass. I love what Arizona did. Your contenders, I still believe it's the Cowboys and Rams. And then, Tampa, a lot of pass interference penalties yesterday. I don't like their secondary. Mac Jones lit their secondary up. I got Tampa and Arizona as A- teams. The A teams are the Rams and the Cowboys. And then you got the middle class. You got the Washingtons and Seattle, which had a great win against the Niners, and Green Bay's upper middle class. And there you have as far as the NFL landscape. It wasn't a lot of great games, but tonight's the great game. I got the Raiders over Seattle. It's not going to be easy with Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, their leading receiver, who's just making big play after big play after big play. I mean, he's got 4 touchdowns so far at 295 yards. I got Derek Carr slightly outplaying Hubert. And you got to understand, it's LA, but it might be 60% Raider fans. That's Raider country out there, unfortunately for the Charger fans. Peyton Barber gives them a nice power running, and Gruden loves that power running, 10 to 15-yard passing, screen passing type of game, and Carr's perfect. I like where the Raiders are, and the Ruggs is, them Alabama receivers are great, and he's just coming into his own. He's the type of guy that can get you that 65-yard touchdown pass. I believe he's going to do that. The Chargers battle, but now you got to block Bosa. You're going to have to do that. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to be easy trying to block Bosa. That is going to be difficult. But the Raiders have a great pass rush too. And that's what I love about this game. But I am going with the silver and black.